And I felt like that was a good way to go for SK Fusion, is to our customers, show them Nigerian food, Nigerian flavours using like English ingredients and descriptions. So that's what we try and do. SK Fusion is made up of Nigerian and British, because I'm British and my husband is Nigerian, and SK is our name, Samuel Kanu. That's where that comes from.
She was nicknamed, it was supposed to be a nickname, Obioma, by my colleagues at work. Obioma means good heart, so she has a good heart. She's kind, she's very hospitable, she likes to serve. Actually, this store started because she got really fed up of sitting down and looking at her laptop from morning till night, because she's also very much into tech. So she's a business analyst, she's a project manager, she's a bid writer. She's also into children and families with specialty of handling disabled children. So, but she does a lot of that remotely. And so at some point she was like, do you know what? I'm tired of just looking at my laptop. I want to get out. I want to serve. I just want to meet people and stuff like that.
I'm doing the painting myself because Nigerian men like looking good rather than being handy. So my husband's watching me while I do the painting. Although he learned how to do flat pack. So you're learning like British husband ways. You built drawers. Flat pack. So I'm doing the painting myself because I just like doing things myself. I'm quite homely. I like cooking. I like decorating. But yeah, and it's putting my own touch on it, my own spin. My nana and granddad taught me how to cook. I think I did most of the cooking actually at home from like the age of 10, 11, 12. Hi. I'm actually not open. I'm so sorry. I'm just making my husband and his friend a burger. Wow. But I'm like, I'm painting and things, but I open again on Friday.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, so sorry. Thank you. My favourite thing to make is actually stew. Nigerian stew. It's actually my favourite food, yeah. And do you remember that's the very first thing I made you? When we were just friends before we were married.
The first food she made me was Nigerian stew. So we were at work and she brought in stew at work. To be fair, I was very scared of eating a stew made by a white lady. Like, do I want to eat this? So I was gossiping with my friends. I'm like, I don't know. We're not sure we want to eat this. But we tasted it. It was nice, surprisingly. And I was curious, like, did you know how to cook this before you met us and stuff like that? So apparently she likes food. She had gone into YouTube, learned a few things about Nigerian meal, and then she cooked it. At that point, we were not even friends. We were just colleagues at work. So we just couldn't bring food to work. And then I had a conversation with her on WhatsApp, just asking if we could go and buy food because she was my boss at the time at work. And then I think 1 hour later, she brought in Nigerian stew and rice, and we were surprised. And it was good, it wasn't bad. But then getting married to her, it's a bit difficult because I don't like to experiment with food. So I'm very picky and fussy with food. So I just stick with what I know, what I'm familiar with. And so I wouldn't try different things. And then because of, she obviously wants to make sure that I'm well looked after. So she stepped up her game in terms of cooking Nigerian dishes, and she started improving. And my initial feedbacks were bad because usually if I don't like food, I don't eat it. So those made her feel really bad. But then she started stepping up. She did a course with Ida Basi. She got some of her friends in the UK to teach her. She watched YouTube videos. And now, man, the babe can cook.
Who taught me to cook in the beginning would be Nene, Chioma, Auntie Chioma, a different Chioma. She taught me how to make vegetable soup and how to sharpen knives on concrete. Yeah. And then foodies, Mrs. Questa, tasting her foods. Mami Udama, the best spag, and Afini, the best spag in the UK. I also did a Hilda Bassi course online. Yeah, that was really good.
I mean, in all these things, you didn't even mention my name.
The first time you cooked for me was Indomie, which is Nigerian noodles. They were awful. He was teaching me how to cook. They were mush. I tried to eat it. No. And you made me egg plantain omelette, and I didn't really like that either. I used to have to follow a recipe, but now I can go by taste, and I can work it out myself. So I used to pride myself on being a British cook, that I could literally open the cupboards and I could whip anything up. And I'm getting to be like that with Nigerian food now. I can just find out what ingredients we've got and put a meal together. I pushed myself to learn Nigerian food more to get a husband. But no, I didn't. They say a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I'll say cooking for my husband, I make him mostly Igbo stuff, like a goosey soup, vegetable soup, abono, things like that. But I get a little bit bored. I like trying new flavours, I like mixing things together. So I started making him Yoruba foods and telling him that there were new Igbo recipes I'd found. When we said we're getting married, everybody was like, but can she cook? Can she cook? Yes, I can.
To be fair, what drew me actually was the fact that, you know, the person selling is a white lady. My girlfriend is a white lady, so that was kind of what drew me first. I was like, okay, this is interesting. And now, you know, I was speaking to your wife about, you know, and she told me, okay, you know, you guys are married, you taught her how to cook, and then she's now actually selling. So you've made a business out of it.
I think the first time she spoke to me about this business, we were just sat in the living room watching a movie, either movie or football. And then she said she wants to start a food business. I didn't know how to feel about that, but I have to be a supportive husband. So I said, okay, where are you looking at? She said, Chorley. I'm like, have you found something? She said, yes. Apparently she's made a research. I wasn't sure. To be fair, I consider food business as very stressful, so I didn't think that was what I wanted her to do because of how much toll it to take on her. But she was very determined that she wanted to do it. And then I'm like, okay, that's fine, I'll support you to do that. And then we drove to Chorley, checked around, found a stall, and you know, she started. Let me be honest with you, I thought that 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month into it, she was going to come back and say, do you know what, I can't continue this. But every week she came back confident. Every week she came back thinking of something else to add, and they kept growing and they kept growing and they kept growing. And at this point, I'm like, this has come to stay, so there's no going back. So yeah, that's how we found ourselves here in SK Fusion.
The energy that you had and the enthusiasm that you had, yeah, it just got me from day one. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it was a no-brainer. Yeah, you were coming onto Chorley Market.
Yeah. So the first day we opened, it took us hours to actually lift the shutters. I had done a full double-sided menu, and then it come to cooking it, and I was just having a complete panic of like, I can't do this. What am I doing? So that menu lasted 1 day, and then we went away and we literally come back with just hot dogs, burgers, and a fusion bowl. And then I've added slowly specials over time, and now we're ready to launch our full menu. We chose Chorley Market because we saw the the unit coming available. And it's in Lancashire. That's where we live. We met, we married, like just everything has been in Lancashire. That's our home. Chorley Market has been, like this part has been open since, 1498.
Chorley Market originally was just a full market, and then post-COVID we introduced the 1498 as a 1498 drinking area as well. The quality of food we have in Chorley now is, especially in this area, is really good, really good.
Something different for everybody.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not a different idea, because obviously we've got the other businesses doing their own cuisine. It was just an additional cuisine that we could offer the people of Chorley. So, like I say, it was a no-brainer for us.
And people love something different, don't they?
Yeah, the Chorley Market's really surprised me on how we have a massive age range actually trying our food. We've had the older generation trying plantain for the very, very first time. Also, like our branding, Nige, what's Nige? So we explained it's Nigerian. What's Jollof rice? So it opens up a lot of conversations, and also people that have travelled, they'll say they've been to parts of Africa and things like that. So it opens up lots of experimentation, conversation, and it works really well. Can I please have the satay beef?
Yeah, sure.
And can I have some of the spring rolls? Are you doing that lunch meal?
Yeah, I can do that for you.
She's very kind and nice person in the market, and sometimes when she comes around here, we say hello to each other. So I think we build a good relationship to each other. Yeah.
While the variety of food options in the market is so important, especially for us. You see, we Asians, we're from Hong Kong, we also bring something different from local food to the market. And it's also good to give different options to the local people. You know, Chorley is just a small town in Northwest. So now, but the people now, they just need to come to Chorley Market, then they can try everything instead of travel along all the way to Manchester. That is kind of like big city. They don't have to, so they can try every different of cuisines in here, a small town market. Well, the first impressions is but no offense.
That's fine.
But we'll just say, when you guys say from Nigeria, but I see from her that she very, not even though not local, but is she like from Europe instead of from Africa?
Yeah.
So just thinking, wow, Europe ladies are doing Africa cuisine is, wow, something surprised me.
The feedback has been great.
Yeah.
The feedback we've had has been excellent.
Yeah.
Really good.
Well,
And people can't get it anywhere else
Yeah,
in Chorley, can they? There's nowhere else in Chorley that provides that.
So yeah, I'm a regular. The reason why I come back, well, to be honest, how I found out about this place was one of the guys that work at the studio. He's been looking for this for about a week for this place, and since I had it, it's lovely. I can't fault it. So yeah, I always have the jollof rice. Yeah, it's banging.
So it's my first time having it. I'll definitely be coming back. It was so nice. I had the fusion bowl with the jollof rice and it was gorgeous. It was dead fresh.
The food is nice, so I keep coming back. It's tasty. It has a lot of flavour. I've tried the beef stew, the chicken stew, the plantain. I'm a big lover of plantain, so yeah, I enjoy it.
So SK Fusion, I see us offering more menu items. I want to see people trying soup and swallow, trying the Nigerian way of eating and the different foods. We want to do that through different taster sessions, taster events, and also just slowly adding different specials to our menu. We don't want the same every single week. We want the core items, but we also want people to try new things, and that's what we want to do with our menu. From our relaunch, we're going to be having daily specials, which could include meat pies, fish rolls, puff. We want to go a bit Brit fusion with the puff and do loaded puff. We'll add some British sugar on there with Oreo crumbs and strawberries and things like that. Yeah, have like beans plantain, which is beans pottage, a goosey soup, vegetable soup, different sauces, different meats, but also some British things like pulled pork, maybe like a sausage casserole, but they will be fusion flavours that go really well with our loaded jollof bowls. So I've been to Nigeria 3 times. One of my hopes also is to visit different food establishments, even home cooks, things like that in Nigeria, to try the different flavours, the different recipes, and even do cook-alongs. Maybe do like a pop-up there and serve people and see what they think about British food. So SK Fusion, we want it to be about people trying the foods, trying the flavours. We really love to have your feedback. It helps us grow and it helps us tailor our menu to what you're wanting, what you like, and also let us know what you want to try. You can follow us on Facebook at SK Fusion. We also have TikTok and Instagram if you search for us there. This will be going on YouTube. What is it they do? Like, share, follow.